It's gonna be a little tight though. I'm not sure. Because it's probably gonna take me like an hour to go get the artifacts or something. They're like on opposite sides of the map from each other. And then there's Ridley, and then there's those couple rooms of like, not Turian, but like Turian with all the Metroids, and then the boss itself I might not first try or something like that. But I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, give me like 2 minutes, and then when I get back, we will do all of the stuff that I just said I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, I think so. It's like yeah, it's like kind of, or it's like, like when you look at crap under the microscope, it's like that. And it's got like weird cells and stuff. Alright, so right now we're here. And I need to go to the mines, but not just anywhere in the mines, the very top of the mines. The room we were looking for specifically, I believe, is this one. So, I'm gonna double check it. Huh. So they call it, so if we look at the hint, right, they say that we're looking for a room of research. And I can't help but notice now that there's elite research, but also omega research. So like, So I think we're gonna have to check both rooms, which is actually good, because that means that we have an excuse to go through the entirety of mines, which means that I can just take this elevator here, which is right next to me. Instead, I was preparing to go to a very far off elevator to go directly to the top, but there's 2 rooms. So we're actually kind of set. I see the path in front of me. We'll go through the entirety of mines. And then afterwards, there's one left, which I think is in Talon Overworld. I think it's just chilling somewhere. Well, this is the space pirates. The Chozo don't know Greek, but the space pirates do know Greek. You know how, like 500 years ago and shit, like, you know, Middle Ages Europe, like, educated people would know Latin and Greek. We're gonna return to that at some point. And so by the time we're like a spacefaring civilization, we'll all just be speaking Greek. Well, this thing was, I was just waiting for it to go away and it wouldn't go away. Oh, am I falling all the way back down? Yup. Fuck. Well. Alright, great start. Really? I've never heard that before. I kind of thought you were shitposting. We're out here in the gas room. I never figured out how to clear the gas from this room. You just kind of go through it. Maybe there is no way. I don't know. Here's Omega Research. So it might be in this room. Let's check the hint real quick. Where is that? Logbook. Artifact. A room of research lies within the mines. A corrupted invader is trapped there. So if there's a corrupted invader trapped here, then I have to whoop his ass. And there does appear to be one over there. But he's like in his thing still. Maybe I gotta free him. I mean, there's two here. Kind of like... a 74% success ratio against Aaron in testing. Does this free him? No. Well, all of the space pirates are invaders. That's what they're talking about. Infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant phazon diet has increased its mass, but it's retained all mental faculties. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that. Maybe if I scan this. No. Alright, well, I guess it's the other research room then. There's 2 rooms with names that fit the bill. That's a bit weird. Okay, where the hell am I going? We're trying to go up. So I'm just going back the way I came then. Well, it seems to be what they mostly care about. Can this thing kill the hunter? There's ore processing. We are looking for elite research, which is this. Okay. Apparently there might be a trapped guy in here. It's gonna be this guy. It's gotta be this guy. But I've already scanned all this stuff around here. Maybe if we get up on top, there's like a... I scanned all of these computers. Maybe, I guess, I did break pretty much all these walls, I think. Did I use this thingy? Yeah, that's just that. I hope it wasn't that other room. There we go. When in doubt, just power bomb it. Nice. All right. And then the last one, I forget the hint for. Let's see. The last one is a grove in one of Talon's far corners, which is gonna be that one room that I was in where I was like, I bet there's something here, and then I didn't find anything, and then I left, and then there was something there. It is, where is it? You can just walk away and despawn the artifact. That's pretty funny. It's this room, and conveniently, this is the top of Phazon Mines right here. So we just need to basically leave, and then we're good. This route actually worked out really well. I feel like that's the kind of thing you do miss as a developer, though, because it's like, who's gonna spawn the artifact and then not pick it up? Like, who would ever, you know, no, surely nobody would ever do that, right? You just don't even think of it. Oh yeah, for sure. But just when you're making it, it's just like how like I feel like that's the kind of thing that's easy to not think of, is what I mean. Just because like come on, you see it, then you pick it up. Like who even thinks like I'd better leave this room now without getting the thing? It's just like not even a question you're asking yourself. Of course you pick it up. That's weird that they have different ways of fixing it. I somehow never figured out how to get through this blue door as well. I have every upgrade in the game, aside from like maybe one optional one or something. But I should have all of the relevant upgrades. So for this one, we have to like reveal the pillar under the waves or something, I think it said. Let me triple check it. Artifact. Chozo. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves. Oh. Hi. Reveal the pillar beneath the waves. I mean, that's one of the 4 things I had to scan to get something to happen, I think. I don't think that's it. You gotta use like a power conduit? No. I mean, that's like the best fix. Just lock the doors is definitely like the rougher. Just go in there and lock the door in the script. Whereas make it not despawn is like fixing the actual bug. Oh. I mean, is it just this? I've fought ghosts in this room before. I did kill these guys once. Oh, they're all just in my face. Whoops. Shit. So does that reveal the pillar beneath the way? Like, no, that just makes this happen. Well, maybe that reveals the pillar beneath the waves. No. That just puts you back up here, that this is nothing. Is this even it? Like, are there other groves? I don't think there are. This is the grove. Overgrown cavern, transport tunnel, waterfall cavern, alcove, which is not a grove. Canyon cavern, gully, cavern, transport, tunnel, cave, chamber, tunnel. I mean, maybe that door I haven't been able to figure out how to get in has a grove behind it. I feel like that would make sense. Just because, like, I don't see anything in here at all. And, like, beneath the waves, there's, like, barely any water. And what is under the water is just nothing. Oh. Okay, well there you go. That was my last idea before leaving, so I'm glad that worked. I was like, what if I just aimlessly power bomb while underwater? Sure. There's an artifact. Alright, there's the final one. I've got all 12. So, now we just make our way from here. You know, let's just go through Chozo Ruins. I really can't be bothered to go through the underwater ship section. I don't want to. This will be kind of a long trek. Fuck. This will be kind of a long trek, not helped by the fact that I suck at this game. But all that's left is Ridley and the Metroid Prime or whatever. And I'm pretty sure you kill Ridley by shooting him with 1 million missiles, just like in the original game. Hopefully 110 is enough for Nintendo. That's gotta be like... I mean, I saw my percentage on the main... I saw my percentage on the file. It's like 60-something%. There's probably like 150 missiles or like 200... Could there be 200? Could I be missing that many missile things? Because you get them 5 at a time. There's no way I'm missing 18 missile containers, right? But I could see myself missing 9 or 8 or whatever. Yeah, 8. I know how to math. Get in that door. Am I really missing 18 of them? That's pretty crazy. There's that many. Who's even hitting me? Like, oh, it's this plant spitting crap at me. I'm trying to figure out how to get in this plant forever, or get in that door. I feel like it must, like, be a one... Like, you're supposed to come at this from a different direction. Doesn't... Like, there's no... Not sure if I've blown up that thing before. Maybe if you... Hey, Miss Fran. The Metroid priming is going good. We are making my way over to the final boss now. I'm just doing one last check to see if I can figure out how the hell you're supposed to get in this door. And I don't think I can figure out how the hell you get that door. But I've got all 12 artifacts, and I've got every power-up, and I've got enough collectibles that we should be fine to go beat the game. This is Chozo Ruins? Yes. But it's kind of a long walk back to where the bosses are, so yeah. I have to go through the entirety of Chozo Ruins again. Actually, wait, is this gonna bring me to this room? Yeah, hold up, no, because then we can just... This is also Talon Overworld, and this is... there, so we're just good actually. This brings us to the front of the ship. Well, the point was, my whole point here is that I don't really feel like going through the whole, like, flooded ship again. It's annoying. So, by doing that, we can skip having to go through the whole area. Hate you. Guy just takes my targeting instead of the grapple beam. And then, yeah, we're gonna save at Samus's ship and then go in. No. No! Shoot, if I die and Ridley's at 1 HP, I'm blaming that guy. I'm blaming that guy. I mean, sorry, spoilers for something that's about to happen in 3 seconds. I sure hope Ridley doesn't show up when I place these artifacts. I don't think he would do that. I mean, we did see an ominous flying silhouette in Fendrana like 5-6 hours ago, but that was probably just Falco from Star Fox, in my opinion. Ah, shit. Hit me with that theme. Gamecube loading error. No theme. Only silence. Ah, there we are. It's just this Meta Ridley guy. I can never remember because he has a bunch of names. Like there's Ridley, then there's Meta Ridley who you fight in this game. Then you fight Mecha Ridley in Prime 3, right? Where it's like, at this point we've like Adam Jensen Ridley, and he's just more machine than Dino. That's Omega? Okay. So is Mecha that's in Zero Mission? When do you fight Ridley Scott? Which game is he in? Come back here. You just made me waste a super missile. Get back here, you asshole. Is that it? It's not because it's a Ridley that's about Ridley? Dude, he just like blew up all of the artifact. Like he just like blew up all of the artifacts that I just spent a couple hours finding. Like, what if I still needed those hints for something, dude? Just realized that's a spoiler. I actually didn't know that, because I've never watched a full speedrun, nor have I ever played it. Thanks for spoiling it for me, Muck1000. I actually don't care. That's actually news to me. I didn't know he wasn't in the game. Yeah, Ridley's gonna have to give me the hints now. He owes it to me. Can I just stand over here? Dude. Have some missiles, since you're just gonna leave in 2 seconds anyway. But can I just stand over here? I feel like I've just discovered the cheat. Like, check this out. He's not doing his flyover thing. Oh, there he goes. Right, it is. It is the most recent game. It's after Fusion. Finally, after like 20 years, they did a sequel to Fusion. Dude, really? Yeah, there. Kind of starting to run low. A little bit concerning. I'm starting to run kind of low. Oh. Dude, what's he even hitting me with? What? What? Okay, you're getting scanned. You're getting scanned. What's the situation here? Save for his chest. Okay, that's how you get the chest revealed. At this point, we're out of missiles, though. God, the tail whip is, like, kinda obnoxious. He is a massive tail. Well, this will slowly work, I guess. Oop, okay. Really? Like what? He just like intercepted that with his finger by accident. Kinda cheating. He's like blocking his face with his right hand. There we go. Yeah, that one, when he does that animation, it like blocks his mouth. Kinda rude. How did that not hit me? He keeps doing it now. Now he knows. Now I'm just fucked. He's like not even. Yeah, do that. That one's better. Just, come on. He has like 1 pixel left. Just, yeah, there we go. Get out of here. That was dumb. I wasted so many missiles. Otherwise, that fight would have taken a whole lot less time. He's about to be smited by the Chozo. I'm sure that's the last we'll ever see of him. Later, Nerks. That's cool and all, but no. Back to the ship. Oh, this better refill my missiles. This better do that. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to track down one of those missile refill stations in the far reaches of the Earth. Surely she's just got some refills. Yeah, energy and ammunition fully replenished. That's what I thought. I thought the ship did everything. Ooh. No, I would like to never visit the mines again, actually. The mines are the worst area of this game, and then Prime 2 is just like, oops, all mines. Like, what if the whole game was like that? Just like misery. And then they did it. I think these Metroids are like better though. Oh, there's just a save point in here. Works for me. I'm not sure if you can kill these ones by just blasting away with a fully charged one of these. Nah, they don't. Oh yeah, these ones are like colored. This is obnoxious. Right, I forgot about this. Gotta get these ones at the right beams. And don't even drop anything. Oh right, the bone. The big wall bones. There's just like giant teeth down here. Okay, so they split into smaller ones as well. I was playing this as a kid, I think my strat, because I did have to come through here multiple times because I kept dying to the boss. I think my strat was to just ignore them. Just accept any losses and just ignore them because they're annoying. It's better to just be out of here quickly than to have to actually fight these guys. Gotta make sure we get the map for this incredibly important area. Oh no, okay, missile reload station, sure. I guess I've found all 3 missile refuel stations in the area then. That'll be the 3rd one. So wait, can you fight these guys with missiles? Is that what they're... Like, literally look at how much damage I'm going to have taken by the time I'm done with this room, before I even get to fight the boss. Because of these incredibly obnoxious Metroids. I really feel like you're better off just booking it. See you, dudes. I honestly feel like I'm better off just resetting. All right. Less than a tank? I mean, I have bad memories of this boss. This boss really kicked my ass when I was 12. And I'm sure that Muck is sitting there and he's just like, wow, skill issue. This boss is free. but I also don't remember exactly what to do. It like goes back and forth, and it's like really a slow process, and it keeps changing colors. Highly evolved Phazon producing life form. Yeah, what the hell? He's got like a skull in there. Look at that dude. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon. Then where'd all the Phazon in the sequels come from? A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Offensively, it will just murder you non-stop. Boy, it sure would be a shame if my cover stopped working. I feel like I'm better off just mashing than charging for this. This is better DPS. The charge attacks miss too often. I already just up against the wall here. Yep. Well, it was fun having cover. Cool, my cover's back. Alright, great. The beam that moves too slowly to hit anything. This is exactly what I want to be fighting the Metroid Prime with. Get up in her face. Yeah, that's like, I guess whenever it's gonna change color, maybe it does that. And that's my sign that it's time to like get in the pit. Go ahead. Okay. Dude, my shots are bouncing back at me. Oh, I don't know why I thought it was gonna. I don't know why I thought that. Ow. Well, that was a full attack to the face. Good. Now is it? No. Okay, it really only... Oh, they're like coming at me. Am I boned now? Hang on. Hang on. We can talk about this. Okay. Thanks for the health. Alright. This is going very poorly, though. This isn't gonna work. This is definitely just not gonna work. Oh, cool suck attack that you can then just miss afterwards. I just dodged out of the suck. I feel like Plasma Beam has like super good homing or something, and it's just like really easy to hit her with. Yeah, like, cool. The whole point is to, like, suck you in and then hit you, and you could just leave. I'm not paying attention enough to see if that's actually damaging me. Okay, we're at 40 right now. If I chill in the center, we're still at 40. Okay. Yeah, this is the final boss. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Dude, this beam is so bad. This is such a shit beam. Yeah, swap off this, please. This is a pretty normal any percent casual slash mostly blind time. I don't think I did a particularly good job, but I don't think I did a particularly bad job either. Yeah. I mean, would you want a Metroid game to be like 20 hours long? I feel like that would be super long. Oh, okay, he baited me with the purple there. No, what? What? No, cut that shit out. Excuse me, now he's just not even... He's just like not even saying when he's gonna do it now. That's what I really need right now. Thanks, Metroid Prime. A missile refill. Bruh. Yeah, I think you just have to hang out in the channels now, like all the time, so that you're ready for it. Ice Beam, of course. Okay, not Ice Beam. He's changing it faster than I can change the beams. Ooh, that somehow hit. Man. I want my healing. That was just a full bar he just gave me. Maybe I should just sit here and farm. Ah, he's gone. Well, that's phase 1. Oh, this thingy's still here? Oh, man. Well, he gave me the full bar before phase 2. So, that's cool. Phase 2 is like... It's a she. I think the Metroid Prime is a she. I think it, like, does the invisible hang out by the phase-on thing, and you just blast it with super missiles. Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime. The phase-on energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a phase-on fused arm cannon will damage it. Okay, no, you stand in the phase-on pool, so that was it. Use these to fuel your suit's phase-on weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle. Alright, spawn phase-on. Have my permission to do that. Here we go. It just like... Is there a pool there? No, this is just a random other phase on. Yeah, there we go. It does that, and then it becomes invisible. And then we come over here. And we do this. Wait, shit, am I still standing in it? No. Then you do this. Yep, it is indeed the Metroid Prime. Second phase of Metroid Prime, even. Where is it? Where is it? I've got hype mode. Where are you? I'm in hype mode. Do I need to, like, heat mode to see it sometimes? Yeah, okay, that's what the trick was. Sometimes it's X-ray, and sometimes it's heat vision. Yeah, the Metroid Prime is just like... I think they just like fucked up and just like infused a Metroid with a bunch of phase-on, and this is the result. It's like visible now, yeah. I like how it, when it puts out the phase-on pools, it kind of just looks like it's taking a piss on the floor. Like, what are you doing? The P has magic properties. Well, it's like an energy siphon thing, not a brain-eating thing. I mean, I've played Prime 3, I know. Got like no damage there because it was above me. Yeah, exactly what energy? Don't worry about it. It's a science fiction thing. Really? Keep getting knocked out of the fucking Phazon. Stupid Metroids. This one is still here. I'm gonna have to kill it normally now. Max awkwardness. We just have an extra Metroid here now. There we go. Did it piss out? I don't think it did. I think because I had a Metroid on screen already, it didn't piss. It didn't do the P. So we just, like, missed a phase there. You can use hyper chats to support Tapioca. Is that, like, the level above a super chat? It literally just has to do it one more time. Can you just... Thank you. And it's dead. Oh, is it a hype chat? Well, this is hype mode. We can just put a little square on my stream over the R. Well, that was way easier than I expected, to be honest with you. 12-year-old Tapioca was a casual. I got the Phazon sucked out of me. This is like... Am I gonna actually leave? Or is this just... I'm pretty sure this is just a cutscene. Yeah, it's a little bit lame, right? They don't, Just a cutscene, no escape sequence. There are 250? I missed that many missile tanks? God damn. I was feeling kind of good about myself, but I guess I'm a horrible gamer. I missed like 30 missile tanks. Done. Yeah, Metroid's DNA is kind of whack. There's like Chozo in there, there's Metroid in there. Whatever the X Parasite's doing, though I don't know what happens there in Fusion or in Dread. Like what does happen with the X Parasite? That's like still fused on her suit by the end of Fusion, I think. There's Shigeru Miyamoto in the credits. Table flipper in chief. Also like to thank Gunpei Yokoi, original creator of Metroid. Metro Works. Oh god, this is too much to read. For his support and ability to sniff out opportunity, for their excitement and anticipation, for playing Daddy's games. My biggest supporters, Brenda. I want to thank my wonderful wife, Nicole. This massive, dense paragraph of all the individual Retro Games staff and their thanks to people. I like when games do that. Everyone on the team gets their own section for a special thanks, and they just like shout out their wives and things. Hard mode active. Yeah, so two-thirds isn't that bad. 67%. I ended up not using any missiles at all after Ridley. So I guess it just didn't matter. But there you go, that's Metroid Prime. I beat that way faster than I thought I would today. I thought that was gonna take the rest of the stream, and it kinda didn't. This was deathless, yeah. I don't think I did die at any point. Now roll the second one, watch me, Yamo. Back to Gladius, I mean, I might do that. I might unironically do that. But first we gotta wrap up Metroid Prime, so give me a sec. It's been like a week since I got to do this. Well, let's do it. Let's wrap up Metroid Prime. So, here we are. Back again at the wrap-up screen. That was game 355. Metroid Prime. Took about 11 and a half hours. I think in Momam it took Pi like 16, so I beat Pi. That's pretty good. I had played this a bit more recently than him though, so that's a little bit unfair. There was no sewer level, no like cyber sewers or anything that I can really think of. A lot of the Chozo ruins had really sewery vibes, with the brick walls and the water flooding the place, but that was flooded ruins. That was not sewers. We don't count that. A mine is not a sewer. I hate mine levels. They're not sewer levels. This is definitely the best GameCube game about walking around and finding stuff. It really is. Thinking back on my playthrough, just how much of this game was spent walking around and finding stuff compared to like actual action or puzzle solving. The ratio is a bit fucky. Like, I definitely spent a lot of time just walking around. I have always hated mine levels. I think they're dreary. I think they're just like too... It's like built into the theme that the walls are just a repeating brown rock texture and that you're underground and that there's no variation. Mines are bad. Buffy the Vampire Slayer had a mine level. But yeah, despite it being a game mostly about walking around and occasionally shooting things, but mostly not even shooting things because you're just running past it, this game is still an extreme amount of fun to me. I do love this game. It's mostly just a comfy-ass game. I don't know, like... It's mostly just a comfy-ass game. You know, the environmental detail is insane. The visual... Just like all the visuals, period, are just completely insane. So it's just like... that helps with it just being like a comfy vibe to walk through. But then it controls really well. The jumps feel really good. I don't know why. I won't explain why, but just jumping around, especially once you have the double jump, is just like, hell yeah. Like it just feels good to do the platforming. I think because you can activate the second jump like super late, and you just have like a huge amount of aerial control. Like you can be going forward and then just be like, never mind, I'm gonna go left. Just like while in the middle of the air. So like everything comes together to cover for the fact that it's a game about walking around. The bosses are fine. To be honest, really, as far as the bosses go, like, the Metroid Prime really only felt like the only boss that was all that complicated. Like, Metroid Prime felt like a boss from, like, your average Zelda game. Metroid Prime was like a Zelda fight, and then every other boss was just like a shoot it until it dies fight, pretty much. I mean, I guess not like Flagra, if you want to go there. But like the big rock man, just shoot it till it dies. Ridley, you just shoot him till he dies. The Omega Pirate, you just shoot him till he dies, you know? But it is what it is. To me, it's kind of a game about comfy, constant forward progress, or you're just chilling. I'm giving this a very expected and unsurprising 1 out of 5. No, it's a 5. It's an easy 5. I will not have such nice things to say about Prime 2, which is weird because it should be the same. But to me, the vibe is a key component of Metroid Prime, and Prime 2, it just ruins the vibe to me. I don't like the level themes. I don't like Dark World. But we'll complain about that when we get to that. Now's not the time to be complaining. Now's the time to be appreciating a fun Metroid game. Or I guess reflecting on it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's about all there is to say about Metroid Prime. Oh, I should add, I want to add that I got 67%. Not that that's, like, much to be very proud of, but I sometimes like to include details. That was the original purpose of the text field. There was supposed to be details about, like, objectives and things.